Yes, you too, bitch boy, Farhan and Shiraz. Schedule changed, didn't it? Like I said, end of last video, we'll post what I said, we'll post a couple of weeks, like next week sometime. Obviously, schedule change, shit happens there. Anyway, today we'll be going on about our boy Hamza Chimaev, yeah, who had to hang his gloves up early this week. Obviously, another one of my boys you got let go today, Alex Overeem. And then at the end, we'll go on about top fighters who have nearly captured the belt. But yeah, top fighters, like I said, who have nearly captured the belt. So, G, obviously, Hamza Chimaev.
I don't know where
You
do we
want
start with the man who came in like a wrecking ball. Two weight classes, two wins, two fights in what 10-day gap, and now all of a
yeah,
sudden, since COVID, he's been having some health issues. I mean, it was just a couple hours ago that
yeah,
there was a press conference for the weigh-ins for UFC
yeah.
259, and one of the reporters asked about Chimaev's sort of situation. Dana just said it straight. He said we're doing everything on our end, but he doesn't seem to be listening to the medical advice being given to him. All it is, he's had COVID and now he's got some symptoms that are still affecting him, but he's primarily recovered. But he just thinks that's it, he's done for now. But Dana thinks otherwise, he just needs to rest out for a bit.
Yeah, but Dana White, the dickhead, has fought so much shit in the past. Like, obviously, different mofo in their shoes. You don't know what
Uh,
they're experiencing. Yeah,
yeah, but
there's
that's
so
the thing
much shit.
though.
Yeah,
That's the thing. He said
well,
he flown out Chimaev to see doctors
yeah,
in the US, and obviously they would have shared the reports with him as well to say like,
yeah.
oh, this is what we found, this is what we think he needs to do. But from what I've gathered so far is that he's just not cooperating with what he's being told. Now I don't know what Kamzat has himself said to his fan base. I've not checked his socials at the minute. Have you
Look,
looked into his socials?
um, I've looked into it a bit. Like what? Um, obviously, now his retirement, he just simply said, I've been ill and whatnot, and obviously my body as well as my heart have told me yes to give it up. But I had a look on his IG story like half an hour after he posted it, and his IG story I couldn't understand what it said. It was oh
I'm still here. Don't worry. Carry on. I'm just also changing the camera. I'm still here. Don't worry.
no,
Just
like
changing the camera.
what what say it was in Swedish which is obviously fucked up, yeah. Man
What do you mean? Fucked up.
understands
It's another language. Google Translate it.
obviously it's his language in it which I don't understand, yeah. I mean I could have Google translated it but I couldn't be asked. That's the reality. But what I gathered because he took a pic of a sink, yeah, and it looked like he coughed up blood. So I don't know. That can be many things. Like that can be some shit to do with cancer, or it can just be bad side effects from corona. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, neither of us are doctors, so we, even if we did get the report, we'd just have to take it off what they've been told and what we've been told, I guess. But still, we'll have to wait and see. I guess he is a young guy, fairly new to UFC as well.
Yeah,
I mean, with time, a lot can happen. So I don't know. Maybe he is
yeah,
a bit emotional and not happy that he's
yeah.
had to
Anything
call
can
this fight
happen.
off.
Anything can happen. There's been so many scenarios where fighters have gone. That's it. It's my time to go and whatnot. They've ended up making returns and going back better than ever. Lots happened so many times. It will keep happening. But like Hamza Chimaev is dead important, I think, because obviously Dana White's main man, yeah, He's the main man for short fight notices, yeah. More for twice in 10 days, yeah.
Says
He's
a
the
lot.
main
2
man.
different weight classes as well.
Yeah. Like, I was really looking forward to the fight against, what's it called? Rocky thingy from Bolton, what's it called again? Leon Edwards. I was proper looking forward to that shit. Like what it got rescheduled twice. Second time I thought that's it, it's on. Because first time, yeah, COVID. Second time I thought it was on. Because obviously you gotta look at comes out to my every year is only 26, like you said. He's dead young, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect him to, yeah. And the way obviously he's took it dead serious, and obviously he does know the best. Like me and you as fight fans, like we know fuck all. Yeah, we can just say, "Oh, it's a bit of blood, whatever." Yeah, get back in the ring.
We
But
only see what
he's
we get
saying,
told about. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
But
he's
no,
saying
I
something.
reckon he'll be back. I think the fight game runs through his blood. It may not be in the UFC, but he is born sort of a natural warrior.
Yeah, like
But
that's
with
the
time,
thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Once the fighter, always the fighter. Like Habib as well, he's been going, oh, that's it, this and that, the other. Like, I still think he's gonna return. I know, like, was it when was it? 2 videos ago or 3 videos ago, was it? When we done the champion predictions, obviously, I shouted out Hamzat Chimaev to be welterweight by end of 2020, I mean 2021. But looking at it, obviously, my man's at the pick for now.
for the time
But I
being,
don't
it's
know.
still what? It's the
I
third month
don't.
of the year.
Yeah,
There's a couple of there's
yeah.
a month left behind. Yeah.
Obviously, with time we'll see. With time we'll see. Time will tell.
Mm.
Time. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Overeem. Fuck me, that guy, man. That
I
guy.
mean, we all knew it was coming though. It was Overeem
Yeah,
himself that said it before
yeah,
before his last fight. Said that
yeah,
if
yeah.
this isn't
But
like my road to the thing belt, then that's it.
yeah,
I'm calling quits. So
but that's
I
the
know.
thing. It's different though, because he said, if I don't get anywhere, if I can't beat who was it again? Volkov in it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he was saying if I can't beat him, which obviously he couldn't, he said, then I'll call it, that's it, this is my last try at belt.
mm,
But the thing is, UFC let him go. If he came out and said, that's it, my career's done and whatnot, that's different. But the thing that I don't really get, UFC let him go because obviously, man wanted to carry on. If he's not hanging his gloves up, he wants to carry on. Obviously, looking at Overeem, I've always said he joined the UFC too late, far too late. He was enjoying his time in Prime, yeah. He was enjoying his time there, dominating year after year, time after time. Every opponent that came across him, like, joined too late. Like speaking on it, like say the UFC career, what like I was saying, they let him go. I don't think that's right because obviously you've got to look at every fight over him in the UFC. All right, he was going negative, but every fight I'm sure was a top 10 fighter, and that says a lot.
yeah. No, no.
That
Like,
says
he has accomplished. I mean, he
yeah,
may not have ever won the belt due to his
yeah,
opponents just being that little bit extra better than him, but yeah, Overeem, he does have a long sort of career behind him and like a record as well to say he's fought such and such people. But yeah, no,
yeah,
like I think it was just the fact that he himself had said that if he wasn't able to win, he was going to call quits. I think UFC just, well, the organization just made it a bit easier and said, look, you sort of started the process, we'll end it by letting you go. To be honest, I'm not sure if he had any fights left on his contract or if that was his last fight contract. I don't know. May have
yeah,
just been a case of
yeah.
not renewing the fight contract with Overeem, and that's it. End of story, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I get what you're saying. Then it's understandable if that was the case.
Yeah,
But like, other than that, I don't really know why you can just let man go. It's like saying, obviously, football, different sport, yeah. Saying if a manager just shit one match, you can sack them. You can give them a sack because that's
no,
what they
but
done against.
you can't compare football. You can't compare that
Obviously,
scenario.
can't compare them.
No, that's
Can't
different.
compare them.
A football manager plays
Yeah.
week in, week out, whereas these fighters, it's like
Obviously,
every
can't
couple of months
compare
if they're
them.
lucky, they'll get a fight.
I get you there, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah,
It
no,
is, but
I mean, he's made a name for himself. If he really wants,
yeah.
I think he's quite old now, but if he wants, he can always come back and give it another
Nah,
shot. But
obviously, nah, my man ain't returning for fucking jack shit.
then that's it, isn't it? That's it. Then that
Yeah,
is the time to
nothing.
quit, not to keep going back into the octagon and getting yourself
Yeah,
injured more and more
yeah,
to sort of
yeah,
potentially reduce your
yeah.
life.
Oh, shit happens, shit happens.
It's a big
Anyway,
name that they've lost.
yeah, yeah, it's big boy name, man. Big name. Anyway, getting into last segment, yeah. Sorry, last segment of today's short video, yeah. Surprisingly short one. Anyway, last segment, like I said, top fighters you're never, they've, well, they've been close to getting the belt most of, well, literally all these fighters, but they never actually have. They never have. And yeah, like going off, obviously. Go ahead, like.
Just having a look at the sort of potential candidates, you've got Overeem, you got Benavidez, you got Gustafsson. Obviously, people from different weight classes. Yoel Romero.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I
probably
say we'll go. How will do it? Go through each weight class, bring a couple of fighters, and determine at the end. I say, like
three.
going off that, what flyweight in it? Like you've got your, if you got in flyweight, you got your Tim Elliott who came dead, dead close against what is it, Demetrius Johnson. You got your Joseph Benavidez has been up there time after time after time. Like, yeah, and that's it really. I can't remember who else.
Flyweight.
To be honest, no one else has had a dead close fight except Tim Elliott against Demetrius Johnson. Because obviously, Triple C, Henry Cejudo, he won the belt with Demetrius Johnson. So
After the
obviously, I'm
chase,
not going
yeah.
like for me, obviously, Joseph Benavidez tops that list off because he is still relevant.
He's
He's
sat
still a
second at
relevant
the
player.
minute. Second in
Yeah,
ranking, and so never know. You may be out of that list in the sort of next, I
that's
don't know, year
second now.
period.
Been there for what 13 years. Like I
Whatever
said,
years.
I'm sure it's for three, maybe four times for the championship. Now that's quite a lot. Big boy statement. Big boy statement.
Crazy, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, anyway, going on bantamweight. What's your take on it, lad?
I don't even know. I don't know who to say. I don't know who's
Like,
not won
no,
a belt in there.
bantamweight, obviously, you got the world famous book face, yeah, Uriah Faber,
Yeah,
Californian. Obviously, he's been there time after time after time. He beat Dominic Cruz, but this was in Strike Force, I believe. He beat Dominic Cruz. So, yeah, don't count because obviously I don't mean UFC champion, but he's been there again time after time after time. And same bantamweight, obviously you've got other fighters like what in bantamweight you got? Is Sean O'Malley in bantamweight or flyweight?
have a look.
I'm sure it's a flyweight though. Anyway, my point was like Sean O'Malley, yeah,
He's
but he's
listed
still
as bantam.
yeah, he's listed at bottom. I think
Yeah,
maybe last fight or two in flyweight. Like obviously,
possibly.
yo, what is it? Sean O'Malley, like I was in like he's a good contender, but obviously he's still in the game. He hasn't even reached his prime, but then that lot being that Thomas Almeida, he was on something about 22 or 23, I know, until he fought Cody Garbrandt, and Cody Garbrandt just fucking kicked him out of the game. Like, obviously, there has been a champion. Well, that's the thing about UFC, like, or asking you, would you class an interim champion as a legit champion?
No, the interim champion is an interim champion for a
Yeah, I
reason
know
until
that.
the end.
Because obviously UFC interim champion, that's it, you're UFC champion. I don't fucking know how, but you are. Like in that case, there was Henan Barrow. Like Henan Barrow was a big boy mofo. He was scheduled to fight Dominic Cruz, I think, on two occasions. Then TJ stepped in the picture, and TJ just fucking annihilated Henan Barrow. Two times he just
Demolished it.
fucking wrecked. And Henan Barrow on next level.
Good.
Next level.
No,
Moving
that's
on. Go on, go
go on.
on.
I was gonna say interim
Yeah,
champion. Like it is, it does have the word champion in there, but
it
there's
does
obviously a
that.
champion out there as well that needs
I don't
beating
that's
before.
it. Well, there's a lot of things that you can say. Like right now, we're gonna talk about featherweight. I'm gonna go against my point for one of the fighters featherweight, and who I'm gonna go against Conor McGregor. You call that more for a champion? No defenses. How the fuck can you say, "Oh, I'm the best, I'm a champion, I can't defend the belt, I'm too shit to do that"? Like,
He's
it
a
don't make sense, man. How the
he's a
fuck?
poster boy champion, isn't he?
Like, I fucking hate that guy. Anyway, like, yeah. Then again, featherweight. Obviously, Uriah Faber used to fight at featherweight. There's been Edgar has been champion. There's been Chad Mendes. He's never been there.
Yeah,
He's never
yeah.
been close around there.
But he
Like
never
same
actually
with
won it.
yeah, yeah. Same with Brian Ortega. But Brian Ortega going off it again. He's young, he's still in the UFC. Um yeah, what
He's
he's
still
fighting
at
what
top.
next, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
fighting yeah, Brian
he's still at
Ortega.
top of his game, isn't he? You hate Brian Ortega.
Yeah, he's still at the top of his game, that's the thing, he's young. But then going off that young, like I said before, Thomas Almeida was young and he went out of the picture. Henan Barrow was young and yeah, he went out of the
He
picture as
got
well.
demolished out of the picture as well.
Yeah, like,
No,
that's what
maybe.
happened.
Mhm.
Oh well, we'll see. Like obviously, Brian Ortega's fight against Max Holloway, Max just done him over.
Deny.
He just fucked him up proper, ate him alive. Anyway,
Boy,
moving
Max
on.
is no joke.
Lightweight, like, this is the thing about lightweight. Like there's what three top fighters on my who I can say who have been interim champion, but like I, me or you, we're not classing interim as an actual champion because to be champion, you have to beat the man. You, if you want to beat the man, you have to beat the man. Yeah, you
Hmm.
can't just go around calling yourself fucking champion without beating the person who holds the belt, innit?
Yeah, defo. So we've got who?
So like
Dustin.
in line, we got Justin,
We got
obviously.
Tony.
Yeah, Justin, and we got Tony. That's the thing. Like
And then there's
Tony
another
is
that's been interim champion as well. Your boy Gaethje.
yeah, yeah, like that's the thing. Like obviously, Gaethje is still young, he's hungry. Like on the other hand, where with Tony Ferguson, I don't know. Like he seemed hungry, but he's sort of lost it. But he's still there. Like I'm the same with Dustin Poirier. Like he's hungry, but I don't know if he's really got it. Like, but saying that, he did beat Justin Gaethje, he did TKO him, and obviously TKO, well, technically knocked out Conor McGregor, but no, I don't fucking rate Conor, yeah. So fuck that guy, yeah. That shit don't matter. Obviously, who else has there been? Lightweight, there's been Donald Cerrone as well, like,
Yeah,
what? Like he's in between both lightweight and welterweight. But
yeah,
like I think he fought RDA twice for the belt, or once for the belt and just one general match. And yo, he got fucked up against RDA. Nasty kick the shoving.
cowboy.
Made him return to welterweight, I guess. He's in welterweight then obviously yeah. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who
Yeah,
always gets injured. He always gets injured, yeah. And then there's Colby Covington, the prick, yeah, who claims he's the champion, yeah. He
yeah,
claims that you're my, well, I was, I tend to watch the, was it his interviews after I watched them quite a bit after he fought Robbie Lawler for the interim and what is it called Michael Bisping does that more for when nasty
every interview.
the proper cunt Colby and Daft Bass. But like that's another thing like I said you can't go running around claiming you're a champion. You're like he never beat Woodley whilst Woodley was in his prime. Whilst
Champion,
Woodley was the champion, he beat a broken Woodley, and Woodley obviously at that time, at that current time, he wasn't the champion. Woodley,
yeah. No, no, that was after. Yeah, our boy Usman went and done his dirty work.
and then going going still on welterweight, like there's a couple of old fights. Rory McDonald, he had a fucking heck of a fight against Robilla. It was what I think stoppage late stoppage fifth round, like minute left to go. Robbie Lawler just fought that guy up, couldn't take anymore. Well, we both fought each other up nasty, but that's the thing again. Like Rory McDonald, I'm not saying he can't do it. Obviously, he hasn't fought in years,
Mm.
but he is still young. He's dead young.
So he could
Even though
potentially
he,
make like a comeback
yeah, he can make
and
a
change it.
comeback.
Mm.
His last fight against, I'm sure it was against Robbie Lawler was about 6 years ago. But like I said, he can make a comeback if he wants. He can do it. Well, I believe he can, obviously. And then obviously you've got one of the best fighters. I don't know how he hasn't ever lifted the UFC belt. He has been other champions for different promotions. Nick Diaz, yeah. I love Nick Diaz, yeah. He's fucking mint fire, yeah. I love
He's a
Nate.
better out of the two Diaz, isn't
Obviously, he's well, Nate don't even come in comparison. Nate's what, he's about 50, around 15 mark, yeah. Nick Diaz was around the number one, number two spot, yeah. So obviously, you can't compare them.
he?
But like
Mm.
Nick Diaz is a heck of a fighter, yeah. He's fucking mint fighter. And going on, then obviously got your middleweight next. Like Go on. I'll let you talk, but yeah, I'll fucking talking, man. Oh,
Middleweight,
lad.
he's got to be the one and only Yoel Romero, the man, the myth, the legend himself. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't
Like
want it.
Romero, like he's been a good fighter throughout his career. It's just he's
Yeah,
been unlucky when it comes to gaining. So
that's the
I mean,
thing.
like his last few
You
fights,
look
it's
at
been like,
your, yeah, you look at your Romero's fights. It was obviously his fights in the early days of when he started UFC, whatnot. You weren't obviously fighting the top fighters, but what last 6, 7 years he's been fighting the top contenders. Yeah, he's
constantly,
been just
constantly
constantly.
fighting. Yeah,
That's the thing about him. Not even the that low champion league don't even fight the top contenders. Like Yoel Romero is the guy. He's a scary mofo.
he was one of the.
Everyone,
He is probably one of the biggest names to ever step foot
yeah,
in this
this
class.
like I'm sorry with Bisping was saying like I don't know. I don't understand that this guy the middleweight. He's got so much power, so much strength in him. That
He's literally,
heavyweight, yeah. He don't
yeah,
practice you a lot.
he's literally built
Like
like a brick, isn't he?
yeah, then again going off it, there's like yeah, Paulo Costa, obviously he's gonna fight Robert Bacon next. We'll go
Uh,
on about that different time, yeah. But alright, I'll just keep it short for now. They're both young, they're both still hungry and whatnot. Then you got your what Darren Till, who failed that welterweight, and yeah,
yeah,
failed that welterweight, then moved up to middle. Everyone hyped that guy up so much. He is he's okay, Darren Till. I mean, he's okay.
he's all right. He-
But then you got one of the all-time gangsters. Yeah, this guy, a legend, Chael Sonnen.
what is
Yeah, I
it?
don't know how. Obviously, for him to lift the belt at the time, it was fucking dead, dead hard. Because
At the time,
obviously, he was there at the time. Anderson Silva, that no one could stop him. No one
that
could
man
stop
was
him.
untouchable.
And obviously, another fighter I love, Vitor Belfort. Like, like he must have been in for about 20 plus years. Well, I definitely think about 20. Paul's been in it for time. Fucking Asian fighter, yeah.
He must
But
have
I,
been. He's probably
yeah.
like he's been in the fight game as long as nearly I've been alive. Then
Same thing. Yeah, you fucking Asian fighter. Like, he's what? Obviously, he's retired now, that's it. Because obviously, he ain't getting anywhere against that Anderson Silva. That karate KO just. Yeah, Sanderson Silva, what else can you say?
yeah,
But then again, like his last fight for the belt against Chris Weidman, like he fought proper good against Weidman. But Chris Weidman, he got lucky, I think. Vitor Belfort
but
came out with a stupid game plan. He gassed himself out straight away. He was just landing whatever he could, yeah, and gassed himself out, and that's it. That
sounds
forced
like
him to
a
lose.
Conor
Yeah.
McGregor tactic. That
One more fight before we move on, yeah. One more fight. Dan Anderson. Like that guy, people say he's arguably the best ever knockout artist. Like just have all weight classes for every fighter. Yo, that
so if there was
motherfucker
like a
from
pound for pound,
massive.
well, a knockout for knockout ranking in the
Yeah,
world, he'd be top for all weight
yeah.
classes.
Like the way he KO'd Bisping the first fight was nasty. he just fucking KO'd him, and then he dropped a punch on him. Yeah, fuck me, that was nasty. But then the second time he fought Bisping, I don't know. Obviously, I'm a Bisping fanboy from Manchester. Yeah, gotta support your
Yeah,
boys and
he
all that.
says Manchester. He's
But
not far from Manchester, but yeah.
yeah, but going on that, like second fight against Bisping, like it was unlucky for Dan. I'm not gonna lie, Dan got unlucky. I think Dan got unlucky.
That's the sport that they sign up for, isn't it? Not
Yeah,
there is a bit of luck in there as well. Like at any given moment in time, anything can happen. But
yeah,
obviously, if they've got the training to try and, I don't know, how should we put it? Um, if they've got the right sort of training, they can prepare for any sort of situation that may come
yeah.
their way.
Obviously, yeah,
So
yeah.
if your boy Connor wanted to really prepare, then he could be the
Oh,
GOAT.
fuck that guy, man. Him,
Give him a
him, man, but
chance. Give him a chance.
oh fuck him, never giving him a chance. Anyway, light heavyweight. Obviously, light heavyweight. You have a top fighters like you still got Anthony Smith. Who can, yeah, he can make a comeback anytime. You've had what is he called? His name is Glover Teixeira. He's been there close. Alexander Gustafsson has been there dead close. There's
Yeah,
been
people
Jimmy
argue
Manuwa.
his fights are probably like the closest someone's gonna get to
Yeah.
winning the belt
Well,
without winning the belt,
that
right?
or either Dominic Reyes. That or either Reyes.
Dominate, yeah.
I've seen Jones fight. Anyway, there's Jimmy Manuwa and there's Owen St. Preux. Like, I don't know them. Like them fighters, they're here and there, really. But like
Mm,
Glover says, like what they say number two at the minute.
number
Yeah,
one.
well, look actually, look,
He's number one.
well, yeah, yeah, he's number one on the website. Yeah, no, really, yeah, number one. Number one, like he's been there before. Like, yeah, it's been there before. What can I say?
So is your
Like
boy Reyes as well.
he has fought well about it. Yeah, Reyes is different. He got fucking knocked out. That's not against Jan Hovic.
Yeah, but in the past, though, wouldn't it, when he's had the opportunity
Yeah,
as well?
obviously. But like that's the thing. Reyes is still young, can still do it. What
Mm,
Gustafsson, I believe, like he's 34, all right. He's what Jones is 34 though. I think that the
yeah, but Jones is
speed
different though.
is.
Jones has done it.
I
Jones
know,
has
but
done
yo,
it. Jones is.
obviously, no, this is my point. If Jones can make a comeback to heavyweight, why can't Gustafsson make a comeback to light
Hey,
heavyweight?
careful. You're treading. You're talking about a goat compared to Gustafsson. You're treading a fine line there.
Alright, alright, I won't compare him to Jones. Well, I won anyway, but
No, like he's still.
alright,
Yeah,
looking at
the
that
point
like
is
that,
that Gustafsson is still in his sort of prime, and he can, if he was to
yeah,
put the footwork in
yeah,
and whatnot,
yeah,
he'd still
but
be able to
this is
return.
my point. Like, looking at the light heavyweight right now, who is
Yeah.
there really? I mean, Israel's gonna step up there, but Israel ain't that much of a contest for he shouldn't be that much of a contest for Gustafsson. Because Gustafsson is bigger than Israel. He's got a lot more reach. I think him and Dominic Reyes have only been the two people that have been taller and have had longer reach advantage over Jones. They are the only two fighters I'm sure Jones has fought.
Look,
Anyways, moving on heavyweight. Obviously, the guy he left UFC today, or well, yesterday UK time. Yeah. He left. Yeah, fucking Alice Overeem. Obviously, what
heartbroken.
can I say?
Heart, bro.
He
No,
came
bro.
he came dead close to winning the belt.
Uh
He
huh.
even rocked Miocic. He got some weird submission and he claimed Miocic tapped out. He claimed that he watched the replay on the big screen with Joe Rogan and he looked like a fucking dipshit.
he he felt something. He felt
Not
someone,
a
something else tapping
fuck all up with that. Obviously, there is, there has been quite a lot. Who else had to be? Just a moment. Let me think.
Let's have a
Yeah,
look.
I
We've got
can't
slow
think.
down.
Oh, there's been just a minute. Fuck. um,
Just going back to your point about Gustafsson and Jones.
yeah, go
Um,
on.
they're both the same height. I don't know about reach, but in terms of Adesanya and Gustafsson, they're
Yeah,
both listed as 6'4". So would be a fair
yeah,
competition. I think actually in
yeah.
UFC the list Jones is
What
six
did you
five.
say? John and Robson are listed as same height.
Yeah, it says 6'4" for both of them, but I
But
think
in the weigh-ins, Jones had to slightly look up to Gustafsson.
yeah,
Not
there must be
massive,
some miscalculations
slightly.
then.
Yeah, it probably is because obviously weighing my man was shorter than him. And obviously, I'm not going to say the most same height, am I?
Nah, Gustafsson was tiptoeing. You just didn't see it.
Anyway, yeah, obviously you got your boy Ngannou,
Uh
who's
huh.
when is rematch? This month, is it?
Yeah. End of this
Yeah,
month.
20, when it 12, do you say?
No, 27th, I think it is. Yeah,
Oh,
27th. Well, 27th is the listed date.
yeah,
That's, I
that
believe.
seems like obviously Ngannou he's so young. There's Derek Lewis is so young. Then there's your boy Ace Red Blade, yeah.
He's your boy more than mine, mate.
Mans are young that Rosenstruck obviously,
Yeah.
Volkov obviously. There's a lot of man like there has been what Gabriel Gonzaga who yeah at the time he looked deadly but then he just turned into a right piece of shit. Right piece of shit. Yeah, that's it really. Unless you wanna talk about
I got
anything.
nothing else to say. We've covered our sort of classes. Unless you want to crack on with the women's, I couldn't tell you about the women's or not really.
Ah, I'm not
Yeah,
sexist, yeah, just
I was gonna say
yeah,
why being
don't.
sexist, but you just clarified that you're not. So all right, I believe you.
Anyway, call it a day, yeah. Well, a video. Anyway, tune in next time, yeah, we'll be well posting our thoughts on it on UFC 259
Yeah, that'll
and
be the next.
yeah, hopefully, obviously there should be more content to cover and whatnot. But I also wanna say obviously say before different videos talk about Kamara Usman because a few days ago he tweeted who's next for me, what's next. Like, obviously I wanna go on about that as well. Anyway, this has been your boy Fahan and Shiraz signing out.